Hey, this your boy Ambitious, host of You Can't Sit With Us Radio. Shout out to my co-host Q. As always, we start the show off with a positive quote. Today's positive quote is, choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. End quote. And I hope everybody is having a safe, blessed Memorial Day. And we're gonna get into episode 36 featuring the homie Swed Whede. And I'm gonna let Cav, the musician, take it away.
This is Cav.
Daylight fades behind you, and the bright lights of the city come alive.
And you are listening to You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
Threshold Brace Productions.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of You Can't Sit With Us Radio featuring myself, El Ambitious, and Q. What's up, Q?
What's going on, man?
Hey, you been watching playoffs?
Yes, and you know the home squad, we still going crazy. Winning, hopefully. Well, no, we gonna win tonight. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I've been doing that, and this Golden State series is playing out just like I expected it to. It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, you think both of them are sweet? Both.
Nah, I'll give Toronto one.
Okay.
I'll give them one. We've been saying, but like Bucks and 5. So I give them one, maybe 6 at max. But they not taking them 7 games though. But yeah, I give them a win. They probably get one at home.
I think both of them are sweet.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it. It wouldn't be something that I don't see. So I'd be like, whatever.
Cause they look what's the name look tired. Portland, they look tired.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, they was tired before they came into this month. They was tired, bro. Like they knew it was about to be wraps. Like, I mean, of course, you still want to go out there and play your hardest, but I feel like I think it's only maybe like 3 teams that I see with a good chance against Golden State. Bucks being one, only because Giannis there. But we gonna see how that goes.
But I don't think Golden State need KD back though.
Yeah. Well,
they need the Marcus Cousins back too, though.
They don't need him, bro. That's what's crazy. I keep trying. Dog, Golden State is a cheat code, bro. They don't. I mean, KD being back could be helpful. Like, okay,
They need rebounds though.
They'll beat Portland by 25 instead of 15. Like, but
they need rebounds.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean, if he come back, they just gonna be even crazier. But they don't need, like, they can win the championship without him. They really, I don't know, bro. It's ridiculous, fam. Like, when one player down, they still going crazy. Like, Steph and Clay still gonna shoot your lights out, and you just gotta take it. You just gotta take it.
All right, man. So let's get started with the show, man. As always, we keep the dopest guests on the show. Today is like no other. We got Swed Whede on the show today. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm good. What about yourself?
I'm pretty good. How's your day going, morning? Going so far?
Man, we're rolling, rocking and rolling,
You into playoffs, basketball?
Yeah, man. My team has been gone out the playoffs for like a minute, so, damn. It's not like my team. It's like a certain player. I was watching him when he came from college. He plays for Philadelphia, though. But after they got knocked out,
for the 70s. What you talking about, Jimmy?
Jimmy Butler?
No. He's a young dude, young dude.
Oh, okay. I feel like I know you're talking about. I can't bring my mind to think about it right now. But yeah, Philly was like my second favorite squad that I was rooting for. Cause I wanted Jimmy to go far. But
it looked like they just gave up, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that shot Kawhi had though.
Yeah.
it broke their heart.
That nigga Kawhi, bro. I was like, oh my goodness, bro. And he just be doing that stuff. Like, that was the first time I saw that man show emotion in the game. Like, he was like, like, bro, that's gotta suck.
That broke their heart.
Yeah. That's like that do something to you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And for that to be the way you lose a series and go home.
That's sick.
It definitely could have bounced out. They had like 3 or 4 lucky bounces too.
I know he took the shot when he first let it go. They was like, "Oh yeah, we back. We don't even worry about it." It must hit. Doo, doo. He said, "Oh Man, look, I would have fell out right there.
Hey,
I
Joe.
would have fell out.
Hey,
Bro.
Joel crying, man.
Why they had to look, and I didn't had nothing, no problems with my man's crying, bro. But they caught him in mid ugly face, bro. I was like, damn, not good, bro. You got to say that for the locker room. If you
got to say that for home. You can't be
something.
doing that with you and your girl. And you know everybody's looking at you.
The girl came back. Well, he was hugging some lady. I don't know if that was his girl or what, but he got the hug and she was embracing him for a second. I was like, dog, he was crying on the other team. Like,
I guess that's why people don't like me because, like, I'll never get that emotional over a game.
Yeah, man, like, you crying on the other team's shoulder. I forgot who it was, bro, but he was crying on somebody on the Raptors' shoulder. I'm like, oh, you can't do that, bro.
Oh, it was Marc Gasol.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I was like, bro, you got to just go to the locker room.
Right, man. Mark trying to get him off. Like, hey, somebody could get this man, dog. Bro, that's hilarious, man.
All right, man. So, just tell us how you got started just in music, you know.
Man, I guess I've always been trying to write music. One of my biggest inspirations is Lil Wayne. And, man, I remember being like 6 or 7 years old. I would freestyle, and I wouldn't even really be saying words. And I was like, nah, that's not going to work. People aren't going to fuck with that. So what I did was I would write every night before I went to bed. I would write at least one song every single night. And I guess I just did that, but I didn't really start taking it serious until probably I was like 17. And at that time, I don't know, I felt like I had gotten really good at writing music. So it was kind of a smooth transition, but then again, writing music is also different from being a recording artist.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta bring all that together and make it happen.
And you from Orlando?
Yeah.
What made you move here, Nashville?
Well, I was born in Jacksonville with my parents were still together. They got a divorce, and I moved to Murfreesboro, and then I moved back down to Orlando when I was like 9 years old. So I just really came back up here to see the other side of my family because I hadn't seen them in years.
Okay.
Yeah, smooth. So how old are you now?
20.
Okay, 20. So which one did you start rapping or songwriting first?
Definitely rapping.
Was definitely rapping.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I mean, like, what makes you like? So you know, when you songwriting, of course, you're gonna write for other people at that point. So like, what made you change from just doing rapping for yourself to doing songwriting from other people?
Really just giving other artists credit.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people don't want to look the truth in the mirror, and the honest to God truth is that there's somebody that can probably do that better than you.
Yeah,
and I know I'm definitely not the best singer. And I also know that I'm around some amazing singers.
Yeah.
So if I feel like I have this energy that I want to get out, that I feel like I'm not expressing the way it needs to be expressed, and it's not hitting the way it needs to hit, then I can just hand it to somebody else, see what they can do with it. So really just bringing more people in.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I might not be able to put this the best way on my own, so I'm going to let somebody else try it, you know, and see what they can do. Okay, that makes sense.
So you said Lil Wayne's one of your inspirations. You got any more inspirations?
Man, there's a long list, but mainly Lil Wayne, Tame Impala, Childish Gambino. They're crazy.
I was late on the Tame Impala train, man. I literally just discovered them like a month ago. And Tame Impala is nuts, bro. Dude. It's just like to get in the car and ride to Tame Impala. You might be a little like inebriated at the moment. Good times, bro. Good times.
I gotta get on.
They were actually here. I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago. Dang. And I had to work. And my friend D&K, he went with his girl Erica to go see them. They had just got back from Coachella. And I saw the videos, and I was like, oh, man, I do not want to be at work right now. I was so ready to walk out.
I don't blame you.
Oh, yeah, so tell us about the Cloud Colony group or D&K.
Well, Cloud Colony was actually founded and co-created by my cousin and my brother. And I don't know, at the time, they were rapping, but it was also different than everything else that was going around. It wasn't mainstream straight up like a lot of capping. There wasn't a lot of lying going on. It was just truthful music that sounded good, and it pretty much just inspired me to just go that direction and just keep my own head on my shoulders and get in my head as far as music goes and be myself, really. So yeah, I guess just their individuality just piqued my interest. So
Okay, and tell me, like, far as like writer's block, and you're a songwriter, so writer's block, like, how do you get over writer's block?
man, sometimes it's okay to put the pen down, leave the house, go do something, go paint a picture, go walk, go do something other than write music. That's how you get past writer's block. Stop. If you at any point you don't know what you're doing, stop doing it. Okay. That's one of the biggest things I tell myself.
Okay. And tell us about how you got your name, how you discovered your name, how it came about.
Man, I was trying to say suede shoes one day, and that came out, and I was like, damn, that sounds cool. And so I was like, I'm going to go with that. But lately, people have been asking me what it means, and I didn't really want to tell them that. So I, like, made up its own meaning. And basically what it means is greater than myself. That's what it means to me. I mean, you can interpret it however you want. Everybody has their own perspective. But, so yeah, Swed Whede basically means greater than myself. So when I say I am Swed Whede,
okay,
I am greater than myself.
Okay, that's dope. I gotta ask you before we get into one of your songs. You know, the craziest people come from Florida. Did you hear about this story? You know what I'm talking about. This dude from Florida slapped his girlfriend with a cheeseburger.
Yeah, man. Yo, wait, because I think we talked about this, bro. Wait.
Oh, man.
So you know that they've been saying, like, you can go to Google, and, like, they're saying that Florida's, like, so crazy. So, like, you can go to Google and type Florida man, and you can just put in any random date, and it'll be something. Like, they were telling people to put their birthdays in. So I think mine, like, some guy went out and, like, didn't pay. I don't know, like, his car got towed or something. I don't know. It was something crazy. But, like, you can just put Florida man, and there's always going to be something that day. Like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
One of my friends from Denver sent me that. I love Google's Florida man cheeseburger, and it came up.
Man, I don't know if that's the one I'm thinking of. I think I did my Florida man challenge. My birthday is February 28th. I don't know if that's the one it was, but I think it was something similar to that.
Andy did it while she was asleep, though. I'm trying to figure out, did they have like cheese and mustard or what they have?
Oh, man.
McDonald's, Burger King, was it cold, hot? Let's get into one of your songs. Tell me about Glass first.
Man, Glass is really just releasing pent-up energy and things upset. There's really no directive point to the song. There's not really even a hook. It's just me letting my mind free, pretty much.
Okay.
The beat is produced by one of my friends, Isaiah. He goes by Plant Boy. Dude, he's crazy. I got somebody to play the guitar in the background. So, yeah. He's also my engineer. His name's Eli Levy.
Okay.
So mixing God. He's crazy with it.
Okay, let's get into Glass by Swed Whede, and we'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
Trademark that shit.
Don't waste time. Time is of the essence. And we keep falling in line, but only for the present, yeah. Each and every lesson. Not the type of stressing, but I've been out here stressing. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm running out of time. God, I'm tryna make it mine. Yeah, it ain't nothing new. Shake and bake, got me on my shoes, goddamn. How you get that shit like that? Baby, tell me how the fuck you got me tripped like that. I'm falling back, and I need some space. My mind is crazy, I need no rest, yeah. All these watches, all these bling change, yeah. Lot of VS1s, lot of change, yeah. Talking big baller shit, big bank, yeah. Fuck with me, cause you know I do what he can't, yeah. You know what it is. Diamonds on my fist, yeah. Big baller shit, like I told you. Yeah. You knew what it was. Coming from the city, everybody coming up. Niggas think they got it, I ain't going for none. diamonds on my wrist, they get it flawed, yeah. All these bitches out here, they got flaws, yeah. Niggas out here, they flexing their flaws, yeah. Can't fuck with niggas, I feel like I'm caught, yeah. I need to start, they say niggas stop, yeah. I can't stop, bitch, I'm going hard, yeah. Top dog, bitch, I been a bar, yeah. Cloning on muscle, bitch, I'm with this hard, yeah. Come in with me, bitch, I'm with this hard, yeah. Come in for me, bitch, I'm with this hard, yeah.
Hey, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So you produce too?
Do. Lately, I've been working with Plant Boy because, man, I don't know. He's really good at what he does. But before that, I was producing pretty much all of my music. I learned how to make beats from another musical artist. His name is Wizzard. FL Studio, that's where it starts, you know. Gotta get the basics down. When I was first started making beats, there was no filters, there was no compressor, no EQ on none of that. And he was the first one to see me. Him and Lucid Chrome sat me down, and they were like, look, man, you gotta open the mixer. And I was just like, what's the mixer? Because I didn't know anything. I just knew how to put the sounds on it. And pretty much from the day they showed me the equalizer, compressor, distortion, reverb, overdrive, delay, all that, it's like every beat that I made got better each time I got on FL Studio. And it was just, I don't know, it's been an amazing experience. I really like FL Studio.
So, where have you gotten a chance to do live performances?
I actually, on 420 last year, I was at 8th and Wedgwood.
Okay.
And I'm from Florida. I spent most of my high school in Florida. So in October, I went back, and there was this B&B. And downstairs was pretty much a nightclub. It was no furniture. There was a bar with stools and weird-ass lights. So what we did, and upstairs were like the bedrooms where everybody was sleeping at. So what we did was we got a bunch of alcohol, got a bunch of balloons, party shit, and we threw a show because there was like a huge pool in the backyard too. And that actually was a crazy turnout. There were probably like 200, 250 people there.
Oh man, that's lit. So outside of where would you say you'd like to go and perform at? Like places that you haven't been able to go to yet.
I gotta get to LA.
Yeah.
Of course.
New York. Houston.
Yeah, I actually wanna move to Houston. That's where whenever I move, I'm pretty sure I'm going to Houston.
Oh yeah, and I can't forget about Hotlanta.
Yeah. Facts.
Always.
That should be probably like one of the easiest ones out of the goals. Plus you ain't gotta go that far.
I've definitely like been invited to do shows in Atlanta, but my thing is when I go to Atlanta, I'm trying to stunt.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go do an open mic performance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be either opening and be the only one on the stage, or somebody opens for me and I'm still the only person on the stage.
Yeah, I feel you.
Just creating value. I don't feel like I'm better than anybody else, but I feel like that's what I want to do, you know.
yeah, facts. Right. I feel you.
So what you got anything you working on right now? Anything new?
Yeah, man. I actually probably have too many things in progress, but I got something nice cooking up with this Nashville artist. He's local. His name's Walt Flames.
Yeah, I met Walt a few times.
Yeah, dude's crazy.
Yeah. I one of my homies was cool with him that I used to one of my homies I'm still cool with now, but he was cool. We did one session with Walt and I think like two of his other homies or something like that. They were real cool though.
And there's this girl that actually used to live in Nashville. She just graduated from Belmont, but she's in LA now. And her name's Sadie Cannon. I got some shit in the bag on that one too. You know, I always make time to work with DNK. Always gotta sneak myself onto whatever he's got going on.
Yeah, shout out to DNK.
Yeah, man.
Shout out
Shout out
DNK.
All right, you got any more questions before we get in the questions?
Man, so describe your style. Just like, cause I see what you rocking now. So like, describe your clothing style.
Oh, man, it's a mix between comfortability and just shit that looks weird, man. Like, I like my button-down shirts to have these freaky patterns.
Yeah.
I don't really wear graphic tees,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, if it's like some really interesting going on, like the Flower of Life or Metatron's cube on it, I'll probably wear it.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, man, I don't really like to do too much. I like to be comfortable, and I just buy clothes that I think look cool.
Yeah.
Just simply off the fact that they look cool to me.
Okay. All right.
All right, man. So, let's get into your second song, Finesse. Tell me a little bit about that song.
Man, this song was written when I had moved to Nashville. I don't know if it was because I was paranoid or because I was just in Nashville, but I just felt like everybody was trying to finesse me. Everybody was out here finessing. Nothing was legit. So, I don't know. It was really a moment where I was like, either get with it or get finessed. And that's not always the answer. The best way to win the game is not play. So, to all the people out there that feel like you're in that situation, finesse or get finessed, you don't have to do that. It's all in your head. But, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so, yeah, let's get into Finesse, and we'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
I hope they fucking with this drop. Or maybe this one they not. Fuck it, I'm good. Nigga just came from the hood, and I'm wishing that you would. I know you won't. I need a model to get in the throat side effect of the bottle. These bitches they go for the team. Yeah. But what do you mean? Yeah. I'm on the wave, all I got time to say. Sorry, bitch, I can't create a change and have chain reactions and watch I claim. You know how it go. Part of the gold, 24 karat magic, might just touch your soul. Finesse, I believe in finesse. Yeah. Finesse, I believe in finesse. I pledge allegiance to finesse. Nigga, yeah, finesse, nigga. My finesse, nigga. Like my finesse, nigga. For now, people should focus on staying legit, cause niggas ain't paying for shit. Thinking like, how can I come up on that for the free? Break the bank in that bitch. Finesse. Fuck a step two, play by your own rules. Nigga, it's no rules. I've been hitting my notebook like fuck all the shit that they told you. By the whole rules, we only here for the bold moves. If you lacking, you know where to go to. Cause it's lacking this shit that we don't do. Everything super, Goku, Kamehameha. Nigga, just do what I told you. When is this shit gonna stop? I do the most, fool. I don't wanna know you. The fuck out my zone, dude. All my niggas so old school. We just...
Hey, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So, Swed Whede, it's time for random ass questions. These questions have nothing to do with what we talked about today. Questions I find on the internet or I come up with my head. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
All right. Can you cry underwater?
Man, I feel like if you're going through it like that, it's definitely possible. Should probably get out the water if you're crying, cause I know when I cry though, I like to You know, there's a lot of air going on.
Yeah,
You can fuck yourself up and drown.
Mad chlorine in your system when you get out.
Do you think the postman delivers his own mail?
Man, he probably just goes to the back room and just gets that shit before everybody else. So he probably knows what's going on every day.
You ain't never got to worry about missing the package. At least if you do, that sucks.
All right. Kobe, LeBron, or Michael?
Man, it's not Michael. I'm sorry. Me and Michael have some differences in opinion on the prison system of America, but I don't want to get into that. It's a tie between LeBron and Kobe. Personally, I think Kobe was a more clutch player. I think he was a better player. But as far as a man and a leader, I gotta go with LeBron, bro. He's bigger off the court than he is on the court, and when he's on the court, he's definitely a presence. So I don't know. If I needed somebody for my pickup basketball team to make these 3-pointers, I'm going with Kobe. See, I don't know, man, because LeBron is a beast too. You never know what he'll do.
Nah, I can't. I mean, LeBron cold, but I can't never turn down Kobe Bean. Need him at all times.
All right, go Michael.
You gotta go with Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see it. I mean, I wouldn't deny anybody picking either one, but I would have to go with Kobe Bean though.
I've never wore a pair of Kobe's or LeBron shoes anyway, so.
I haven't worn a pair of Kobe's because when you got flat feet, you can't wear anything. But them LeBrons comfortable, fam. I'm telling you. You get you some nice, like, little mid-tops, bro. Them joints, you be walking on water.
Alright, is it illegal to travel down the road in reverse as long as you're following direction of the traffic?
Shit, probably.
So, wait.
I feel like nowadays cops are looking for a reason
Yeah.
to go pull somebody
Yeah.
over.
Facts.
Like I dead ass believe there's probably like a quota, like to make sure and enforce safe driving.
Yeah.
Definitely think they'd be on the hunt for anybody fucking up at any point on the roads. So
Hey, man, it'd be funny as hell. Just driving. You see that? Somebody just driving reverse.
You see somebody driving backwards? Man, my mom, I remember she told me she went out of town one time. She went to Dallas before she lived there now. And she came out of some gas station and she was facing the wrong direction in traffic. So she just sitting there just like facing the wrong way. And I was like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you're done driving. That's hilarious.
All right, last question is, you think angels get high?
do I think angels get high?
Yeah.
I think they stay high. Above it all.
All right, man. We appreciate you being on the show. You got any questions you want to ask us off top of the head?
How did y'all get into this, man?
I've been doing this the whole time.
Go first.
He got here halfway in it, but yeah, I don't even know why I started. I know I wanted to make another platform other than like the whole social media thing, so I wanted to make another platform to get music out, whatever people got going on. So yeah.
And me, well, so I first linked up with him because I was looking to get into podcasting, just because it just seemed dope, like to just get on air and just talk, just chop it up with people. So, I got over with Troy, was able to get that in, and then I just started my own cast probably about a month and a half ago. So I mean, yeah, it's just dope to be able to get on air and just talk to people when you ain't got to rhyme shit.
Yeah.
You just chop it up. So that's me.
Feel that.
All right. But yeah, before we go, shout out your social media, anything that you want to say.
Man, follow me on IG, Twitter, pretty much all social media at Swed Whede, SWEDWHEDE. Yeah, I look forward to showing everybody this music and working with future artists. It's gonna be a fun ride. Can't wait.
I bet. Q.
All right. And y'all can follow me on Instagram at Q Dropping Dope. So that's the letter Q. Dropping DROPPIN, no G, dope, DOPE, all one word.
And as always, you can follow me at Ambitious1K on Instagram. Go look up the word ambitious in the dictionary and how I spell it. Follow my production group, Threshold Brace, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And until next time, You Can't Sit With Us Radio. L Ambitious Q, we out.
We out.